Good evening, you guys. I want to make this video about this dream that I had on January 12th. There have been several things that I've heard in this past week that have reminded me of this particular dream. It was kind of out of this world. It's one of those, it might be one of two dreams that I've had that really lets me know that these are like it was something that would occur in the final seconds before we get raptured, or even something you might see in like a tribulation. But because I'm not going through the tribulation, and I've never had that sense. And in both of those dreams, it was something, like I said, it was something very dramatic that you would see right before you see it, and you're like, okay, it's time to go. Like for real, like the rapture is like literally any second now. Like I can't go home and go to sleep and wait till the next day. Like this has to be like it. So the first thing I heard, and I didn't take a screenshot of it, was Stephen Ben doing a video about the what happened in Miami with the Nephilim, or the so-called alien, creature. And anyway, he wasn't so much criticizing the video or doing an analysis of it. He was talking about some information that he gotten from from a, I think he said, an ancient writing, and perhaps some intel that he had about it. I know one of the things was like some ancient writings, and I want to know specifically what you're talking about, especially when it comes to pseudepigraphal and non-canonical writings. Okay, he didn't specify which one it was, but so he was just talking about him having read or heard also from intelligence that there will be mingling of the dimensions. Mingling of the dimensions. And when he said that, that was kind of the first thing this week that kind of reminded me of this particular dream, and which I don't think is too far off because of what CERN is trying to do. They are literally trying to bring the dark into, not just outer space, but they have all those hadron colliders. They're not the only one. They have about, I did a video on it. I feel like there are like 18 different types of hadron colliders here alone in the United States. So the dream was there was a gray, almost triangle shape. And now that I think about it, it was kind of like a pyramid, almost cone type shape. But I know I was looking up at it, and the bottom was flat, and the top was kind of rounded, maybe kind of pointed. And I have an illustration of kind of what it looked like after Mr. MBB did his video today. It was slowly passing over our head, and it was lower than a plane, or as low as a plane, so it wasn't up in the sky. It was just the same, almost as the distance of a plane that would be landing close by, and it was kind of doing a circle. Okay, I didn't put this in here because I was doing this when I first woke up, almost like a orbit. Okay, as I looked and followed it and was trying to get my phone to take, a video of it, when I looked up, I noticed that half the sky was daylight and the other half was night. Also, there was a bright orange object in the sky that I think was not the sun. So you can imagine, literally, not like some of these videos that Mr. MBB and Third has put out about split skies. And I did some research yesterday. He wasn't the only one. He did one about a month ago, and then he did one about 5 years ago. And there are other people that have filmed it. When I say literal daytime in one on the left side, and little nighttime with like stars and the moon on the right side, and like kind of like smack dab in the middle was like this orange thing that was not the sun. Okay, the left side was daytime, it was lit up, I couldn't really see the source of light, but this orange extra planetary, maybe another sun or something, was like kind of like smack dab in the middle. It was the freaky one of, like I said, one of two of the freakiest things that I've seen in a dream concerning our skies. Okay? And this asteroid that was relatively low, just kind of like making a orbit. I call it an asteroid, I get the terms asteroid and meteor mixed up, but let me show you. Like I said, the first thing was Bender Noon's mention of intermingling dimensions. And this is something that I looked up. Mr. MBBM3, I remember him doing this video. It was done on December 13th. I'll leave it below. I had the stream on January 12th. It was kind of the first things that I was trying to look up to kind of give an illustration. It's not close, but it's one of the things that I could give you guys a visual, kind of a visual of what I saw. I also remember him talking about this. Oh, so this was 5 years ago, and then he started talking about this a month ago, okay? About this straight line through that he's been getting some pictures of and videos of. I think he did 2 videos in a row of this. This was also something that Begley posted. Earth-sized planet found orbiting a star in our, I guess it cosmic. I cut it off. But that orange thing, exactly how it looked was exactly how I saw it in the dream, when it was kind of smacked up in the middle of the half daytime. I mean, like full daytime and full nighttime. Could it be symbolic of the spiritual darkness that's to come, or the tribulation period is right around the corner, or I don't know. But this orange thing, the title just really caught my attention. Did watch the video. There wasn't anything in it that really, you know, you know, reminded me of the dream, but this image did. Also, this is, like I said, Mr. MBBM3's video. This is his video that he did of a meteor with a possible message. He was showing this one. I think the one on the left, the one on the right of his, these are his, are kind of is the most, without all that crystal looking stuff on it. It's the closest I could describe to what I saw in the dream. Maybe the one here on the left also. Okay? I just had to share this with y'all. Like I said, I've been hearing some things over the week that reminded me of this dream that I had on January 12th. It was crazy to see. Not that I was scared, not that I had any fear, but I can't say that it's impossible, because there are dreams that I had and put out that people just thought that I was nuts and crazy. Okay? And these things have already begin to come to pass. And there are a lot of things about in the sky that I had no idea of until I had started having open visions and dreams of these things. And the Lord showed me these things and showed me some things ahead of time before NASA came out and tried to lie about them. Okay? That's it. Just wanted to share this dream with you. If anybody else has had a dreams like this, let me know. But I just had to share this with you guys, okay? Good night.